and we wormed them every month and stuff, so they were bigger than the average wild quail, and we sold them at hunting ranches. A chick cost us 35 cents, and we sold them for $3.50. We were clearing about $1.50 a bird, so it's a pretty good profit margin. And we had automatic feeders and waterers, and you lost some birds, you know, because they'll pile up. I mean, you got 5,000 to 10,000 birds in pens. They're flying pens, so they can fly, but if they get scared, get spooked by a hawk or something, they'll covey, they'll pile up, but the ones on the bottom will suffocate within a minute. Because a quail's body temperature is 108 degrees. So they'll be soaking wet. If you don't bust them up, the ones on the bottom will be dead. You can lose like 20 or 30 of them in a matter of a few minutes.
Jeez.
Because where I lived in Mejia, Texas, which is up by Waco at the time, that was a area for red-tailed hawk, but you can't shoot them. It's a $250,000 fine because they're on the endangered species. But they got them up here in Ohio. They migrate all the way down to Texas, believe it or not. But every now and then they would pop them because we had nets across the top of the pens, and they just chew the heads off because they couldn't get to the whole bird. But they would freak out. And same way with owls. We had horned owls around there, and them I'd shoot the shit out of them. Hawks, I just scared them off.
I don't know if it was a horned owl I seen before, but I seen one. Apparently, I was told before that was an owl, and it had the biggest wingspan of any bird I've ever seen in my life.
It was a horned owl, yeah. They're huge. I think they're the largest. I had a pair of them when I had a farm up here in Ohio. I had 22 acres when I had my horses, and I didn't bother them. I had chickens. I let them run free, and if they got out in the hayfield and an owl got them, I didn't care. I figured, well, you should have stayed in the barnyard, because they rarely came into the barnyard, probably because there's too much activity. But out in the hayfield, I figured, you know, you wander out there, it's just too bad.
Yeah.
They nested there. There was a pair, and they always raise their young and try to respect nature. I had a hybrid timber wolf. He was mixed with a Malamute, had papers on him. His paws was as big as my hand. Named Trooper. He was awesome. Then some dude ran over him on purpose, killed him.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I mean, he wasn't vicious. You know, he scared the shit out of you because they give you that look. You know, they drop their head and them piercing blue eyes. But he was not mean at all. He was a very good dog, good head on him. And it just broke my heart because he was so gentle. And he accepted me as the alpha, so... I mean, he watched strangers when they'd come around, but he never tried to bite anybody or hurt it, because wolves normally can't stand the smell of human beings. That's why it's bullshit when they say, oh, he was attacked by a wolf. They only attack if they're provoked.
Yeah.
Normally they go the other way. It's a myth.
No, because that kind of,
you know.
Yeah, that kind of dog breed, I say that kind of dog breed, like I know like exactly what kind it is, but in all seriousness, man, that sounds like the best dog breed I could ever want, man.
Oh, he was huge. But like I said, he was good. And I had a shepherd who weighed about 80 pounds when I had my horses, and she would run my horses. If they got out, she'd run them back to the stall. She was smart. And then when I lived in Texas, I had a blue heeler, which is actually a stock dog. They come out of Australia originally, and they're very popular down there. It's hard to keep them because people try to steal them because they're smart. Very smart and very good with kids. They're a great family dog. They're not overly territorial like most dogs. And they're average maybe 30 pounds at that, somewhere around that area, because they're, like I said, they're medium-sized dogs, and they're built for running stock, like sheep and cattle.
Oh, yeah.
That country singer, George Strait, had one, still does, I guess, but somebody stole it, and he finally got it back. He paid out a big reward for anybody who would find his dog, because he'd had him for years, you know. And